Hi, this is Crystal Clear with Francesca with this week's weekly reading. This is for the week starting on Monday, May 13th to Sunday, May 19th. Now, I started to film this on my iPad, but I didn't really like the view it was giving me, so I'm back to the iPhone for now. I'm still going to be experimenting with different ways to do these readings, so bear with me and definitely leave comments if you're liking one reading over another, okay? So like I said, this is the weekly reading, and I already picked a color card, and I didn't want to ask Spirit again to give me a different color card. So next week, I promise you'll see me shuffle the cards and pick it. So our color card, as usual, comes from The Secret Language of Color, and this is a deck by Inna Siegel. And we drew the lemon card, and the lemon card is different from the yellow card. The lemon card is about accessing innovative thinking. So this is going to be a week where I would like you, and Spirit would like you, to think about problems outside of the box. Anytime you can go towards solving a problem, and I don't mean, negative problems, just something that comes up that you need to solve, be a little different in solving it. Try to have look at things from a different perspective this week, okay? That's what this card is telling us that we're all going to need to do. I have the book for these cards here, and I'm getting better at knowing and feeling the energy of these cards, but I do want to read to you just a couple of interesting things that I read. So this is 23 Lemon. Lemon's a color of warmth, inspiration, and intellect, fueling the brain so you can think clearly, making empowering decisions, and boosting your memory. The color is fantastic in assisting with study, learning, reading, and writing. So hey, it's a teacher's dream, right? A lot of people swear by lemon in their water. I am not one of those people, but I may start to be, because if lemon, if the color has that effect, I'm sure that the nutrients within the lemon probably do help your brain. I know they help with, curbing appetite and blah, 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 but so you might want to think about that this week as well. Okay, so that's the general energy and the general advice for the week. So now I'm going to use, what am I using? I'm using the Before Tarot. And we're going to ask Spirit for 3 cards for this week. Actually, I think I'm going to ask for 3 cards and then 3 clarifying cards for each of the time periods. So we're going to start with Monday, Tuesday. Spirit, can I have 1 card for Monday and Tuesday? Oh, just flipped a whole bunch over. I'm a terrible shuffler, but I'm getting better. Okay. Oh, okay. Monday, Tuesday. What is this? The 10 of Swords. Okay. I'll leave that there. How about for Tuesday, Wednesday? No, excuse me. Wednesday, Thursday. Could I have 1 card for Wednesday and Thursday? Ooh, thank you. You got the Death card. Don't panic. Death doesn't mean death. And for the weekend, whoa, you're giving me a couple here. You're giving me too many, Spirit. I need 1 card for the weekend. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's 1. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. Okay. So now I'm going to ask for some clarifying cards, just so that we have something to back it up with. Let's see. We haven't used the fairies in a while. We're going to get Radley Valentine's fairy deck. And I love these cards because They jump out all the time. They're big jumpers. So, fairies, spirit. We have a card for Monday. This one is good for Monday. Thank you. And here's another one wanting to come out. Okay, that's Monday, Tuesday. This is Wednesday, Thursday. And we'll get to analyzing them in a minute. I think I'll put that right there. And then how about one more for the weekend? Oh, this one wants to fall out. The Hermit. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to focus first on Monday, Tuesday. I'm just going to bring them close so you can see them. And so I can get the energy here. We have the Ten of Swords. And the Five of Spring. Okay, the Ten of Swords has to do with reaching the completion of a cycle. Tens always show the completion of a cycle, but the Ten of Swords in particular means the worst has been done to you. Okay, you may feel on Monday and Tuesday like, you know, you lost your best friend. If you can see here in the distance, this is the before tarot. These are not flowers. These are people's heads, okay? And this is a really interesting rendition of the Ten of Swords, because to me, what these heads up here are doing is they're getting ready to stab this guy in the back, literally, okay? Because the regular tarot card shows this man on the ground with 10 swords. However, he has one of the swords, as you can see there. And if I'm not mistaken, there are 9 in the background, okay? So this is telling me that Monday and Tuesday might be a difficult day for you to get along with others. You may feel like people are out to get you, and you may not be wrong in that, so you want to use caution on Monday and Tuesday. Let's see what this clarifying card is. Five of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. Well, these are those overly ambitious people here. These fairies don't look like they're, causing much trouble. They kind of looks like they're playing. These look like younger fairies, but these flowers aren't meant to be played with. You know, they're part of Mother Nature. They're living creatures. So I do feel that Monday and Tuesday are days that you're going to need to be on guard. Be ready for those people who are trying to bring you down. Okay, they're not trying to literally kill you, but maybe they're trying to downplay your personality, or they're trying to bring your energy down. Okay, this is definitely a day where lemon will help you, because you want to be sure. I feel this is a career kind of situation, so you want to make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's. Don't let anyone be able to come back at you and say that you've done something wrong, okay? And these aren't supervisors here. These are friends. These are colleagues, okay? So just be careful at work on Monday and Tuesday, or if you work from the home, this could be gossip. I feel this card normally to me very much is gossip, okay? So you want to just be aware that people may be talking. I don't mean to make you paranoid. I really just want you to, this is a good reminder that, you need to put a protective shield around you when you're around negative people. And unfortunately, a lot of us work with negative people. I mean, it just happens. I'm sure you work with lots of positive people too, and you surround yourself with positive people, but when it's a work situation, you're really kind of stuck. You can't do much about it. But what you can do is make sure you're doing your job to the best of your ability and make sure everything is in the right order. There have been years I've had very negative colleagues around me, and I've shielded myself. Asked Archangel Michael to protect me with his white light, and that always has helped me and made me feel more protected. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday, not such great days. Okay, but you can turn that around. Just remember the lemon energy, okay? Look at things from a different perspective. Don't feel like you have to do things the way everyone else is doing things. Just make sure you're being effective. So Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to have the end of that, okay? Death is an ending of a cycle, and since the 10s represent the end of a cycle, to me, this means right away that energy is going to dissipate. That negative energy that you're feeling, the gossip, the pettiness. Monday and Tuesday seems to be petty days. That's going to be coming to an end. And now we have the 10 of spring. So we had the 5 of spring before, and now we have another 10. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So Wednesday and Thursday, the cards are telling us that we need to find the time to meditate, to delegate responsibilities when you can. But it has to end, okay? You can't keep working at the pace that you're working. And this energy this will be ending because we have the death card here, especially if you take this attitude, okay? What else can I tell you about the 10 of spring? 10 of spring is 10 of wands. So usually we see a male figure, and this is what I like about Radleigh Valentine. He splits up representation in these cards. This is a woman, obviously, and these are her wands. These are her troubles that she's carrying. Okay, so you need to open up to someone. You need to not be afraid to delegate. Okay, if you're thinking I can't do that, you don't know the responsibilities I have. Well, I know that you need to look at it in a different way. That's what the energy is telling us for this week. Now, if you don't follow this advice, I'm not telling you anything horrible is going to happen, okay? I'm not that kind of reader. But the reason I do these readings is to give you advice on how to handle the energies of the day, of each day. So try not to say, this is the way it's always been done this week. Try not to do that. Really try to find a way to lighten your load, okay? If you're not a person that opens up a lot, there's got to be someone that you can talk to. This could deal with emotional issues or relationship issues. Find someone who can ground you. You can see that she is barefoot. And to me, whenever the character is barefoot, that means grounding is needed. They need to be more grounded, okay? And the way you become more grounded is not to stay up in your head worrying and doing things the way you've always done them, okay? You got to lead with your heart. And what I love about this card, too, you can see here in the background, to me, that looks like a star. Now, it could be an apparition, it could be a ghost, I don't know. Could be a symbol of spirit. I'm not sure what Radleigh meant for that to be. But to me, that's a star. And stars, to me, for the tarot, are always a symbol of hope. Okay? So again, 2 10s, which means that, a lot of things are going to be coming to an end this week. And the things that so far have been represented with the clarification cards are problems, issues. So, that's actually positive to have these two together. People hate the death card, I understand that, but very rarely means a physical death. I've never known it to mean a physical death. So for the weekend, the first card we got was the Two of Cups, which is called the Miniature Lovers card. And I really like this one a lot, not just because I'm a foolish romantic, but I really feel like the Before Tarot shows the masculine starting to make his approach to the feminine, okay? So this could have to do, with a relationship that you have. Perhaps someone that, you've been attracted to is finally coming forward to tell you how he feels. It could be, since this has had a work theme so far, it could be colleagues actually getting together and, finally working together. Like, this is a good partnership, okay? So maybe because of this ending here, you're going to find someone that, you click with, that you can work really well with. Maybe it's someone that you couldn't stand before, or someone you didn't know before. I'm sorry for the barking dog in the background, but I had him out when I was doing my earlier reading, so I had to let him back in. There was something else I wanted to tell you about this person coming towards. Because we got the Lemon card, you may meet someone this weekend who is nothing like what you normally would be attracted to. And, Cupid might hit you right in the you-know-where. Okay? So, with the Lemon card, that's something that I'm getting. Now, the clarifying card was the Hermit, which is kind of the opposite of the Two of Cups. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Okay, so I'm going to take each of those parts. Find or be a mentor. This is where the work situation could be, okay? Maybe you're going to talk to somebody at work about the problems that you had earlier in the week, okay? Or maybe you're going to be giving advice to someone on how to handle the gossip, or maybe someone's going to come up to you and say, how do you remain calm, with all this craziness going around you? So you might be able to be a mentor to someone else. So the second part, take a break from society, kind of goes along with the commitment to spiritual growth. Let's see. This is more about coming together with someone. And this is about coming together with your spirit, with your soul. Most of us live in our ego, and we don't really question the 3D world until we have a spiritual awakening. So this is a good weekend for you. If you haven't tried meditation yet, yes, the big M word, you might want to try it this weekend. I know I say that in a lot of readings, but it really was a stepping stone for me to I went from being such an anxious person to really living mindfully and, not being as anxious and actually looking forward to life. And that all came, the first step for me was like a 3-minute meditation. And this might be something that if you haven't done, you might want to try it. If that's not your bag, no worries. There's lots of articles on the internet. There's books. The one I'm always recommending is The Universe Has Your Back. It was one of Gabrielle Bernstein's books, published, I think, about 4 or 5 years ago when I read it. She's had a lot more out since, but that's still my go-to. Like, I've reread that lots of times. There's a lot of wisdom in there. So take some time this weekend and have a balance. You want to spend time with people who are important to you, but make sure one of those people is yourself. Get in touch with yourself, with your soul. Okay, I was gonna do one more thing. What was it? Oh, an angel card. I didn't pick an angel card, so let's get an angel card just to wrap this up. So I don't shuffle the angel cards. They come in a little box like this. So I just ask Spirit, guide my fingers to where you want me to pull out a card, and I don't look. And here we go. This is the back of it. This is what I do whenever I'm picking an angel card. Spontaneity. Okay. Spontaneity might be, doing things a different way. I like this energy. Spontaneity, to me, it seems like it goes along with the weekend energy. It has to do with not doing things the usual way, not reacting the way you normally would react to the things that bother you. Just taking a moment and, do something different. Go drive to work a different way. Order something different at Dunkin' Donuts, to drink. Just do little things that are different, just to shake things up this week. Because, the lemon energy is telling you that you need to, think outside the box. Well, that can start with little spontaneous acts, okay? Okay, I'm not sure if this is still recording. Yes, it's still recording. Sorry, my battery's running out. So, spontaneity goes along great with the lemon card and with our week's reading. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please, in the comments, let me know if you like the live pulling of the cards the way I did today. And I haven't heard yet from the other reading. I haven't heard if people like that or not. I'm going to continue trying it and, trying different ways to contact Spirit to give us some guidance for our days and for our weeks. Okay? If you'd like to have a personal reading, please contact me through Crystal Clear Tarot on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page. I'm going to be starting a blog on my spiritual awakening and just kind of sharing how I use tarot and why I'm opening myself up to doing these videos. I'm not quite brave enough yet to show myself on camera. I don't know if I'll get to that point, but believe me, just videotaping and talking for this long is a lot for me because I am the hermit. I am the hermit card. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.